Hello and welcome. This is a quick yin yoga practice for your shoulders. So if you are feeling a lot of tension in your shoulders, maybe you sit a lot for your job, this is a great practice to open up your shoulders, release some tension, and do it in a really quick and easy way. So I invite you to join me. I am going to be using a prop for the last shape. So we're only doing 2 shapes in this practice. For the last shape, I'm going to be using my yoga bolster. If you don't have a yoga bolster, no problem. You can just grab a couple of firmer pillows or maybe even a couch cushion, just kind of depending on the shape and the size and all of that. So just kind of find whatever is accessible to you. And we are going to actually start on our hands and knees in a tabletop shape. So go ahead and meet me there. And as you arrive, I'm actually going to move my bolster out of the way just temporarily here. Okay, so as you arrive in your tabletop shape on hands and knees, maybe just start to sway your hips side to side. Just a couple rounds here. We'll get a little bit of movement before we find some stillness. And then go ahead on an exhale, start to drop your belly and maybe bring your gaze all the way up. And then go ahead and start to round through your spine, bring your chin to your chest. Go ahead and take that. A couple more rounds, just kind of moving with your breath here. Really push the ground away. Maybe take about 1 or 2 more rounds wherever you're at. And then when you're ready, go ahead and come back into a neutral table. And go ahead, we're gonna take what's called thread the needle. So keep your left hand grounded wherever you're at here. And just slowly start to inhale, start to twist to the right, bring your right arm all the way up as far as it'll go. And then on your exhale, start to thread your right arm under your left and start to bend your left elbow here. And you're going to come down enough so that your right shoulder maybe touches the floor underneath you. So just kind of start to settle in here. Notice what it feels like to ground your right shoulder. Maybe you can close your eyes down here. And as you start to take inventory of your body, just kind of notice your hips are about over your knees. Maybe your left palm, left forearm are grounded on the floor. Maybe you notice the weight of your right arm, your right shoulder here, your head. Take a few more breaths wherever you're at. And then when you're ready, slowly start to push through the left palm of your hand. Inhale, maybe take 1 more twist to the right, bring your right arm all the way up, and then exhale, plant your right hand. We're gonna take that all to the other side when you are ready. So go ahead and keep your right hand grounded this time. On an inhale, sweep your left arm all the way up to the sky as far as it'll go. And then exhale, start to thread your left arm through or under your right arm and just kind of land wherever you naturally land here. And if your shoulder does not touch the floor, that is okay. If for some reason it doesn't touch the floor, you can grab a maybe a blanket or something to fold under it so that you can ground your shoulder. So you want your shoulder to be grounded on something. If it's not the floor, that's okay. Maybe you can bring, like I said, a blanket, a folded blanket or a pillow underneath your shoulder so that it has some support there. And then just stay for a couple more rounds of breath here, wherever you're at. Again, notice any parts of your body that are grounded to the earth underneath you. Notice the heaviness, the firmness of your left shoulder. And try to release your right arm, your right shoulder, maybe just a little bit more. And then when you are ready, slowly plant through your right hand again. Inhale, maybe take one last twist here. Reach your left arm all the way up to the sky. And exhale back to your tabletop. Awesome. We're going to take one last shape. So go ahead and grab your bolster or your pillows and go ahead and place your bolster or pillows longwise, like so. And we're going to take a supported fish shape. So you want to sit right up against the bottom of your bolster or your pillows. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and start to lay all the way back here, all the way until your back of your head, shoulders are all the way back here. This creates a nice opening in your shoulders. And your legs can be however feels best. If you want to cross them like me, you can. You can plant your feet on the floor. You can straighten your legs out in front of you. Just kind of take whatever variation feels best for your legs here. And let your arms be really heavy by your sides here. And we have a few more rounds of breath here together. I invite you to stay here longer if you have a few extra moments. Just to really let your shoulders open up. This is a great shape for end of the day. This whole stretch, this practice is great for end of the day. It really helps realign your posture, realign your shoulders, release some tension. And maybe for the last few moments that we have together, can you loosen your jaw here, allow your tongue to fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let your shoulders go even just a little bit more. And then let's take about 3 deep rounds of breath together to end practice here. So go ahead and inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Last one, inhale. Deepest inhale you've taken all day. Exhale, let it all go. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I will see you next time.